So namaste. In the previous class, we discussing about the farm planning and farm budgeting, and also we have discussed the role of the crop insurance in the agriculture. So apart from that, in the farm management, we are having the another topic we called as the types of the farming here, right? So types of the farming. So here we can expect the minimum 10 marks, or 5 marks, or 10 marks we can expect in the case of the types of the farming. So the types of the farming may vary from the one region into the another region, right? When you travel from the Kashmir to the Kanyakumari, when you travel from the Kashmir to the Kanyakumari, there the different type of the farming can be possible. In some region, we can able to find monocropping. In the some region, we're having the diversified farming system. In the some region, we're having the specialized farming system. In the some region, especially in the case of the Bundelkhand region and Deccan Plateau, there we're having the dry farming. And in the some region, there is a permaculture. Some region there is a natural farming. In the some region there is organic farming can be possible. That's mean whenever if you travel from the Kashmir to the Kanyakumari, there the different type of the farming can be possible, right? So in these cases, right, based on the following the criteria, based on the following the criteria, the types of the farming are divided in the country. So one is the crop growth period, right? So we call it as CGP. The CGP matlab it is the period between the sowing time to the harvesting time, right? So whatever the period will be there from the sowing to the harvesting, that period is called as 1 CGP, we say the crop growth period from the sowing to the harvesting. So based on the CGP, we're having the different type of the crops can be possible. Some are the short duration crops, some are the long duration, and some are the perennial crops can be possible. So that is the one criteria we have. Apart from that, we're having the distribution of the rainfall from the one region into the another region, because in the some region we're having the rainfall received is less than 750 mm. In the some region we're having the more than 750 mm of the rainfall can be possible. So based on the distribution of the rainfall, again we're having the different type of the farming can be possible from the one region into the another region. Then apart from that, we're having the criteria we call as marketing facility. So in the marketing facility mean availability of the marketing platform for the farmers produce. In the some region we're having the APMC facility. In the some region we're having the direct marketing facility. In the some regions we're having the there's a contract farming models can be possible. So based on the market facility, again the types of the farming are divided in the country. Then another criteria we called as cropping pattern and cropping system of the given region of the given region. So cropping system may vary from the one region into the another region. When you see the different agroclimatic zone, right, from the one point to the another point, there's a different type of the cropping system can be possible. Cropping system matlab we are having the monocropping, double cropping, intercropping, right, relay cropping, sequential cropping can be possible. So based on this cropping system also, there are the different type of the farming we have in India. Then we're having the availability of the water condition according to the water potential in the given region. So there is a different type of the dry farming or different type of the irrigated farming can be possible. Then we're having the soil type, right? Again, in the generalized way, so there is a different type of the soils. Some are the black soil, some are the red soil, some are the lateritic soil, some are the alluvial soil. Like that, there is a different type of the soil we have in the from the one region into the another region. According to the soil type, also there is a classification of the types of the farming can be possible. Then land value and its technological practices in the given land. Then average holding of the farmers. Based on this average holding also, the classification of the farming can be possible. Another is the socio-cultural factors of the given region, because whatever the farming we have, this farming is majorly determined by the another factor we call as the socio and cultural values. Cultural values, based on the cultural values also, some people they cultivate the crop according to the social value. So based on this criteria, the types of the farming are divided in the country. So for example, we are having the different type of the farming we call it diversified farming, mixed farming, specialized farming, like ranch pastoral farming. Like that, the different type of the farming can be possible from the one region into the another region. So based on these conditions, right? So in India, so we have divided the types of the farming based on the above criteria. The types of the farming can be divided into the different types it is, right? So here we are having the diversified farming system. Diversified farming system in the given piece of the land, right? The farmer is cultivating some land for the crop production, and some land is taken for the apiculture, some land is taken for the apiculture, and some land is taken for the dairy farming, dairy farming, and some land is taken for the other goat farming, the goat farming. So that layout system can be called as the diversified farming system. So as much as possible, the multiple crops and multiple enterprises are taken by the farmers in the given piece of the land. That structure collectively is called as diversified farming. Whenever you are having the diversified farming system, in that cases, as much as possible, the farmer can able to minimize all the type of the risk. All the type of the risk can be minimizable from the sowing to harvesting. All the types of the risk can be minimizable from the sowing to the harvesting. And also, outbreak of the pest and disease is very less in the case of the diversified farm layout structure. It is okay. So in these cases, it means the farm on which income from the single enterprise is less than or is less than 50% of the total farm income. Income from the single enterprise is less than 50% of the total farm income is called as the diversified farming. That's mean, so income from the single enterprise is always less than 50% of the total farm income. That structure is called as diversified farming. That's mean, so income from the single enterprise is not more than 50%. Is not more than 50%. So that is the reason in this cases there is a more enterprises can be possible. Whenever you are having the diversified farming system, right? So in that case, these are the following the merits can be possible. One is that utilization of the resources in the efficient manner. Whatever the resource we have, land, labor, capital in the given structure, all the resources efficiently can be used and manageable. Then lesser outbreak of the pest and disease is very common in the case of the diversified farming system. Then in these cases, on the regular basis, there is a continuous income to the farmers can be possible at the regular interval to the farmers. Then it helps in minimizing the poverty condition. It helps in minimizing the poverty condition, and more productivity per unit of the land can be taken in the given piece of the land. These are the some benefits we have in the case of the diversified farming system. See, I'm repeating once again. In the case of the diversified farming, as much as possible, the farmer is taking the different enterprises. Our farmer is taking the multiple more number of the varieties in the given piece of the land. So in that structure, as much as possible, we can able to minimize all the type of the risk. All the type of the risk can be minimizable, and more yield can be taken per unit of the land in the given region. It is okay. So apart from that, so these are the some other characteristics of the diversified farming. So in the diversified farming, right? So with respect to the variety, in the diversified farming, it involves the using the mix of the crops, using the different number of the crops in the given piece of the land, right? We're using the different type of the crops in the given piece of the land, and we're using the trees, we're using the livestock, we're using the fish farming to ensure the variety of the food, fodder, and the fiber sources within the given piece of the land is taken some unit for the crops and some units for the tree cultivation, some unit for the livestock, and some unit for the fish. The structure is called as the diversified farming. That is the one characteristics we have. One. Then in this layout system, there is always complementary relationship among the natural resource can be possible. Complementary relationship when there is increase in the output of the one product, when there is increase in the output of the one product, directly it promotes the output of the another product in the given region. That system is called as complementary relationship. When there is increase in the one product, another product output also is going to increases here. Then in this cases, in the given landscape, the diversified enterprises can be possible. Then it is a win-win situation for all the stakeholders in the given region can be possible. So these are the some criteria we have, characteristics we have in the case of the diversified farming. So again, at the same time, again we are having some limitation to the diversified farming in the given cases. In that cases, the market demand for the lesser known crops may be limited. So sometimes for the lesser known crops, it is having the limited market demand can be possible. Apart from that, we are having some infrastructure, lack of the infrastructure like storage and transportation can be a major challenge. Then lack of the suitable equipment, lack of the suitable equipment can be a major challenge in diversifying the farming system. Then technical knowledge, lack of the technical knowledge and references regarding the production practices can be another challenge. Then we are having the lack of the availability of the crop varieties, lack of the availability of the crop varieties for adapting the best innovation in the given piece of the land can be another challenge. So these are the some of the limitations we have. Apart from this, other challenges in the to the diversified farming, one is the public regulation can be another challenge. Then financial constraints can be a challenge for the smallholder farmers. Then price fluctuation is the another major problem for diversifying the cropping system. Then land size, the small land plots can make it difficult to adopt the various cropping pattern, because in the lesser land holding area it is difficult to adopt the different enterprises here. Then access to the farming methods, right, it is having the limited access, especially among the small and marginal farmers. Then sometimes there is a focus on the core mission can be uh, we can able to miss the mission and the core aspects. So these are the some challenges we have with respect to the diversified farming. See, based on the above criteria, we said that we're having the first one is the diversified farming. In the diversified farming, in the given piece of the land, the farmer is taking the different enterprises, According to that, all the type of the risk can be minimizable in the given area. Second one, we're having the specialized farming. In the specialized farming, it means, right, it means the farm on which income from the single enterprise is more than or equal to the diversified farming. The income from the single enterprise is not more than 50%, but in the case of the specialized farming, income is always equal or more than 50%, will be there from the single enterprise. For example, in the specialized farming, we are cultivating the some crops in the scientific manner, like coffee or tea or sugarcane. It can be sugarcane, right? In this cases, right, income from the single enterprise is equal or more than 50% of the total farm income is called as specialized farming. So in these cases, the main crop will be sugarcane or coffee or tea crop. This main enterprise will be taken in the scientific manner. Sometimes it is also called as plantation agriculture, which it is. So that is the one meaning we have for the specialized farming. It is. So again, the specialized farming, again we are having some kind of the advantages. So one is the efficiency, right? Specialized farming can help the farmers to use the resource like land, water and nutrients more efficiently, which can lead to the more productivity and reduce the waste can be possible. Then it helps in saving the cost. Specialized farming can help the farmers to reduce the production cost. Then management, specialized farming can simplify the farm business, according to the simplification, farm manager is going to take the decision, Then more profitability, specialized farming can be a very profitable in the right condition for the right farmers. Then sustainability, specialized farming can help the farmers to produce the more for the lesser inputs. Then technological change can help the farmers to improve the efficiency and lower the production costs and sustain their livelihoods here. Then it helps in data analysis. See, these are the some benefits we have whenever if you go with the specialized farming here. But at the same time, again in the specialized farming, we're having the some disadvantages here, right? So one, in that case, sometime whenever if you focus only on the major crop, there is a soil degradation can be possible. Specialized livestock system, sometime whenever if you focus only on the one enterprise, sometime it can reduce the improving the health of the soil particles. Then sometimes there is a crop and market failure. There is a greater risk for the crop and market failure, which can affect the income of the farmers. Then sometimes it is difficult to build the fertility of the soil with the specialized farming in comparison to the diversified farming. Then farm returns in the cash are usually only received once in a year. This means whenever if you cultivate the specialized enterprises, right, in that cases we used to get the income only once in a year in general. But in the case of the diversified farming, on the regular basis we are going to get the regular income. That is the basic difference we have between the diversified farming, another is the specialized farming it is. So apart from that, we are having the third type of the farming we call as the mixed farming. In the mixed farming, it means income from the subsidy enterprises, income from the subsidy enterprises in the given region, does not exceed the 10% of the total farm income, does not exceed the 10% of the total farm income. That means in this case, there are the more number of the enterprises in the given piece of the land can be possible. The income from the enterprise, single enterprise is not more than 10%. Income from the single enterprise is not more than 10%. That is the reason in this cases there is a more enterprises in the given model can be possible. So that more allied activities are taken by the farmers in the given piece of the land. Such system is called as mixed farming. Sometimes mixed farming, it is also called as cultivation of the crops. It is also called as cultivation of the crops along with the rearing of the animal livestock. Along with the rearing of the animal livestock is called as mixed farming, because we are having the crop production, another is the livestock farming. Whenever we are having the combination of the both the things, then it is called as mixed farming. So in the types of the farming, now we are having first one is the diversified farming, another is the specialized farming, another is the mixed farming. In the mixed farming, we are having the cultivation of the crops along with the rearing of the animal livestock is going to take place, is called as mixed farming it is. Then fourth one, we are having the dry farming. See, in the dry farming, based on the received rainfall, we are having the different type of the dry land farming can be possible. In the dry farming, right? So it means cultivation of the crops in the areas where annual rainfall is always less than 750 mm of the rainfall. In the given region, received rainfall is always less than 750 mm of the rainfall will be there, and the major dryland states in India, especially we are having the Rajasthan and some parts of the Gujarat, some part of the Telangana, some parts of the Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, some part of the AP, some part of the Karnataka. Especially we are having the Bundelkhand region, another is the Deccan Plateau region. So in this region, the received rainfall is always less than 750 mm of the rainfall can be possible in this region, right? So we used to cultivate the some crops we called as cereals, pulses, millets and oilseeds. So these are the major crops are cultivated by the farmers in the given region, are cultivated in the dryland farming. So in the dryland farming, the major problem is that the soil and the moisture constraint. The major problem in the dryland agriculture is the soil and moisture constraints will be there. So in order to conserve the soil and moisture, the following agronomic practices are adopted by the farmers to conserve the soil and moisture in the dryland area. So practices matlab with the help of the deep summer tillage, conservation of the soil and moisture can be possible. Then conservation, tillage technology, zero tillage technology, the rainwater harvesting structure. Then with the help of the mulching practices, conservation of the soil and moisture can be possible. Then agroforestry, levered system. Then in situ, the moisture conservation practices. So with the help of these practices, there is a conservation of the soil and moisture, especially in the dryland farming can be possibilities. And fifth one, we are having the ranching farming. So in ranching farming, it is also called as sometimes the pastoral farming. Pastoral matlab grasses in generally. So the ranch land is the land where the grasses are available. When there is a more grass availability, rancher, matlab the person who raise the sheep and goats, in the given region, such farming can be called as the ranching farming. Wherever the grasslands are available, the rancher, they used to raise the sheep and goats. Such kind of the farming is called as the pastoral farming or ranching farming we say. So that kind of the farming, it is more prevalent in the some part of the Uttarakhand, Tibetan regions and Himachal region. In this region, we are having the more penetration of the goat farming can be possible. Then see, according to the VT Raju in the farm management, we are having these are the 5 type of the farming can be possible. The 5 type of the farming matlab, we have said one is the diversified farming, another is the specialized farming, another is the mixed farming, another is the dryland farming, another is the ranching. Third common type of the farming that we observe naturally from the one region to the another region, we are having the subsistence type of the farming. It is also one type of the dryland farming. Then conventional farming system, Then we're having the organic farming system in the Sikkim, then agroecological farming system, then bio-intensive farming system. Bio-intensive matlab with the lesser units, right? Intensive matlab with the less unit area, more productivity are taken. More productivity is taken in the lesser land holding is called as bio-intensive farming system. Especially in the Indian condition, intensive type of the farming is quite common than the other type of the extensive type it is. Then we're having the biodynamics, the farming system. Then we're having the permaculture. It is also one type of the organic farming. Then we're having the natural farming, especially in the northeastern region. Then we're having the irrigated farming system. See, whenever if you travel from the one region into the another region, these are the various type of the farming can be possible. So according to such farming system, there is a more supply of the food grains, oil seeds and pulses in the APMC market can be possible. So in order to promote the such kind of the different type of the farming in the different region, government of India is promoting the is implemented the mini schemes like we're having the PM Kisan scheme, Parampagata Krishi Vikasa Yojana, then soil health card scheme, like that watershed management programs like IRDP, IAAP, DDP, HADP, like that there are the different programs we have to stimulate the activity of the cultivation of the crops in the different regions. So these are the few things we have in the case of the types of the farming. It is the one of the topic in the case of the farm management. So we can expect a maximum 5 to 10 marks we can expect in the given topic it is. Okay, thank you.